because I know you have an exam tomorrow. So I'm assuming most of you guys want to go study, and I'm assuming that's why most of them didn't attend. So I'm not going to waste any time waiting for them or this or that. They can just fall in. I know the session is also being recorded, so we can just proceed. Okay. So as I said, I know you have an exam tomorrow. A few students did email me regarding it, saying that they either attend tomorrow, which will be fine. But I'm going to keep this in the hour slot that was scheduled, so we can go through everything. And then if you have questions, I will stay a bit online afterwards, and then you can just proceed from there on. Okay, so I will start with a few introduction of myself, and then we will go over to the system just to show you how it works and where you're going to be using it. And then if there's any questions, you're more than welcome to unmute yourself and just talk to me, and then we can proceed. So first I want to apologize. We have load shedding again. It's the third night this time, so I won't be putting on my camera, as you won't be able to see me at all. I'm sitting in a dark room. So if the power goes back on, which is supposed to by now, it should go on any minute, I will put my camera on just so you can put a face to the voice and to the name. So I do apologize for it. And then the second thing I also want to apologize for is I am currently working from home. I do have a little dog which barks from time to time. We did take him for a walk to wear him out, so he is tired, but he may occasionally bark, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I just want to thank everybody that actually showed up for the training today. I know you are stressed about your exam and you are thinking about it, so let's make this short, not short and sweet, but let's keep it into the hour. Okay, so let's start with the introduction of me, then we'll move over to the system, and then I will just start to show you how to use it. So, an introduction of myself. I am Veda, that's how you pronounce my name. I know some people pronounce it Vida because you spell it Vida, but it's Veda. And then I started working with DOXIT last year in February, so I've been working there for just a bit over a year. And we started to introduce DOXIT to the lead schools back in 2020. So my colleague worked with DOXIT for Pretoria School as well as Joburg. And then when I came in, I took over the project, and we started to expand to Inisa, to Durban, to Polokwane, to East London. So I think we've got about 6 or 7 schools using DOXIT. So Inisa is currently our biggest school using it. You are, I think this semester, you're a bit over 500 students. So with that in mind, also please know that I'm only one person. I try to get back to everybody as soon as I can within 24 to 48 hours. So if you don't receive any feedback or an answer from me, just keep in mind I will be there. I will get to you. And regarding, also keep in mind I'm only one person marking your assignments as well. We'll get to the assignment now. So when we introduced DOXIT to the lead schools, the main purpose was to be using it within your casework. So when casework starts, you need to compile court bundles, you need to share it with your firm members as well as with the other firm, and then you also need to share it with your instructor for them to give feedback to you, where you went wrong or where you can improve, etc. So we introduced DOXIT to make it a lot easier. Rather than doing it by hand, we do it electronically, and within Inisa Lead, I think it's very benefit because you guys sit in different locations and you do everything online. So DOXIT is mainly for the use of casework, where you're going to compile your court bundles, you're going to send it to your instructor via DOXIT, they will provide you feedback on DOXIT. So that's where DOXIT mainly comes in within Lead. I did send everybody a little PowerPoint presentation just to give you a little bit of background regarding it and where it fits in. It's just a lot of more information that I just told you. I'm not going to go through it. It's going to waste a bit of time, and I think you can just read it on your own. If you didn't receive it, please let me know via WhatsApp. I will give you my contact details afterwards so that I can just share it with you. It is completely possible that I missed 1 or 2 students. So if you don't have it and you would like to receive it, just send me a WhatsApp. Okay, then let's just get to the assignment because I mentioned it. The assignment is not a big assignment. It's a little 15 question thing that I'm going to send to you. It's nothing that you can study for like an exam or a test. You're going to physically have to do the assignment on DOXIT where you're going to merge it, you're going to create chord bundles and send it back to me for grading. So as soon as I'm done marking the assignments, we will issue you with a DOXIT certificate stating that you undergo DOXIT training, you understand how the system works, and you understand how efficient electronic documents can help you in a work environment. So you will get a certificate once you get the assignment. I will send the assignment out next week, Monday, on the 18th, and you can submit it on the 31st of July. So you have a little bit of over 2 weeks to do it. I think that's quite enough time because your assignment will only take you 20 minutes max to do. So the assignment is purely based on today's training. If you pay attention now, it will be very, very easy to do. There's also a lot of helplines, like I am one of the helplines on WhatsApp where you can contact me. We have how-to videos uploaded on our website as well as the YouTube channel, so you're more than welcome to just check it out and follow the steps in order to do the assignment. You need to get 70% and above for the assignment, which is not impossible. All of the schools that we have implemented it now from, I think, the beginning of the year, there has been one student who didn't pass, but that was because there was a system error on her side. Her browser wasn't very friendly with DOXIT. That also brings me to the third thing. Either use Firefox, Edge or Chrome to use DOXIT. Internet Explorer, I'm not sure who uses it anymore, but DOXIT doesn't run on it. So either use those three. Those three are the most compatible and user-friendly for DOXIT. Okay, so that was a quick introduction of who I am, the system, the assignment, and then again where DOXIT fits into casework. So I'm going to go through the system by explaining some features to you. I'm not going to explain everything. It's going to take a lot of time to explain it to you. I'm just going to explain the features that's mostly used by students that we learned the students mainly use. And then you can check out the other features on your own time, or if you'd like to have more information regarding it, you can just send me a WhatsApp or I will help you through everything. Okay, before we start, is there any questions? You're more than welcome to unmute yourself. See, you're a bit more students now, 10 students more. And I will also watch the chat box in order if you don't want to talk to me but want to type anything. Okay, so if there's no questions, I'm going to start with the explanation. The registration process. That's the first thing that I just want to touch on. I saw that most of you are registered by now, which I'm very glad for. But if you aren't registered and you didn't receive it or you are struggling, let me know. And then the other thing that some of the students Monday told me, when you logged in, this is the page that you see. You see a bunch of roles, a private role, and then one that says INISA. Okay, don't pay attention to all of my rules because I do have a few, but you will have 2 rules. So you can just click on the 2022.2 INISA student rule, and that will take you to the page that I am on now. Your private rule is it's exactly what it says, is your private rule. You can use it for private use. If you want to use DOXIT outside of INISA or outside of LEAD, you are more than welcome to. You can carry on using it, and then from there on, just go forward with everything. So after you are done being a student, we are going to deactivate the student roles for you, but that won't mean that you won't have access to DOXIT. You can still be using DOXIT. The only difference is it's going to be in your private role. Your student role also allows you to communicate with the other students as well as your instructors. So make sure that when you do casework, you make use of your student role in order to do so. Once you're logged into your student role, you will see the exact same layout that I will see, except yours won't have any documents uploaded yet. But if you uploaded some, that's fine. So you will have your name and your surname be displayed on the top right with a little DOXIT ID. Mine is VPE0018. You can also see yours where mine is displayed, and when you log in, you can either use your DOXIT ID, your national ID, or your email address. So when it asks for a login ID, just keep in mind it's one of those three. The password is a password that you generated yourself. We didn't generate your password. So if you forgot your password, you just click on the forgot password link and follow the steps in order to retrieve a new one. Then you should be able to log in. Then you will have all of your features on the left-hand side. It starts with copy to workspace and it ends with delete and 3 dots. And on your left-hand side, there's a recycle bin, a pencil, and a cloud icon. We will get to the cloud icon in a minute. Then you have your document workspace. Document workspace, very, very important aspect of DOXIT. So everybody has a document workspace. And then you have a receive and send of documents. I think the receive and send is very self-explanatory. Your send side, your receive side, and you have a whole record of all of the documents that you've sent or received via DOXIT. Okay, if you don't have your received and send of documents yet, that's not a problem. That only means that somebody didn't share any documents with you. So as soon as I send you some documents or maybe you send some documents to one another, it will appear. So don't stress, you will still have access to it. Okay, the reason why your document workspace is very, very important is the same way that you guys go to work and you take out maybe a pen and paper in order to do work on or to create your code bundles, the same way DOXIT needs, the same way your document workspace works. So you need to physically upload documents onto your document workspace in order to work on them. So think of your document workspace as a digital desk where you can upload files and then start to use the features. Okay, that was your layout. Any questions regarding the layout? Okay, the recording of the lecture, the session will be, we'll just ask the key swap when it will be shared, but as far as I know, she is recording it. Okay. So let's get into the features. If nobody has any questions, I'm just going to go forward. But as I said, more than welcome to unmute yourself. I will switch between the screens just to see if there's any chat box or something. It's very difficult for me to see if you raise your hand because I'm only using my one screen today. So if you have a question, you need to unmute yourself. I will stop from time to time just to ask. Okay, so the first thing that yes.
Sorry, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good, good.
Yes, sorry. My name is Prince. I just have a quick question on my DOXIT. I see my layout, it's a bit different compared to yours, especially where you have documents. I think it's already uploaded on your side. I can see there's also an ID copy there as well.
Yeah. Okay,
okay, so okay, you can go first.
No, I need to hear your question before I can answer. So just
Okay.
go on.
So, okay, sorry. So what I'm saying is on my document workspace, I don't have any documents that are loaded there compared to your workspace. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Since I haven't loaded.
Okay, yeah, that is fine. If you don't have any documents in your workspace, that's exactly how your site should look like. You shouldn't have any documents yet. I already uploaded my documents just for training purposes. So where I have documents, you won't have any documents. So that's completely normal. As soon as you start to upload your documents, then you will be able to see that it will be displayed like mine is displayed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Cool. Now that you mentioned that maybe your layout will be different, the other thing that I know some of the students have trouble with is maybe the layout doesn't display fully. It only displays upload, send, and receive, and these three icons. It doesn't display the rest. If you're having that problem, please contact me tomorrow morning so we can just fix it. It is something regarding the browser that doesn't load DOXIT perfectly. But if you don't have that issue, that's fine. If you can see a document workspace, even if it doesn't have documents on it, that's completely normal. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just summarize what we're going to do. We're going to upload documents. Then we're going to take those documents that we upload. We're going to merge them together. Then we're going to sign the documents electronically using DOXIT. And then we're going to take that merge file and that signed file, and we're going to create code bundle where we have different volumes with indexes, pagination, a cover page, and then when we're done with it, we're going to send it to whomever you need to send it to. So I will be sending it to one of my colleagues, but within your casework, you will be sending it to your instructor. Okay. So that was just an overview of, just a summary of what we're going to do. So if you get confused, stop me, or if I'm going too fast or too slow, also just stop me and tell me to maybe speed up. Okay, so there are two ways of uploading a document. The first one is uploading it directly from your hard drive onto, onto your computer, onto DOXIT. And the second one is maybe somebody sent you a document via DOXIT and you need to upload into your document workspace. I'm going to show you both methods. So the first one is the cloud icon with the arrow pointing up. If you hover over it, it says upload files. So you can just click on it. It will automatically open your file explorer, where you can just select the files that you would like to upload. So wherever you saved it within here, you can just upload them. So that was the first method. The second method is, let's say for example, I'll send you your assignment and you need to upload the documents to your document workspace in order to work on it. The same way, let's say for example, your instructor sends you all of the instructions regarding your casework and you need to include it or do something with it. You need to move it up first to your document workspace. So then it will be on your received side. Any documents that, any documents that we've sent to you, it will be on your received side, and any documents that you sent will be on your sent side. So when you want to move this document up to your document workspace, you just select it by clicking on that little white box and a blue check mark will appear. So as soon as the blue check mark appears, you will see all of your tools disappeared and there's one that says copy to workspace. You just click on it and it automatically moves it up where you have this little information box which you can just close. Then you see the document is uploaded to your workspace. So those are the two methods. Again, the cloud icon with the arrow pointing up to upload from your hard drive onto DOXIT. And the second method is to upload directly from your received or from your sent site by clicking and copying to workspace. Then it will automatically go up to your document workspace. Just going to delete this one. Not going to use it. It's just going to confuse us. Okay. So the second feature is the merge feature. I think the merge feature is one of our most used features on DOXIT. Under the instructors as well as myself, I do use the merge and the sign-in annotation feature a lot. So the merge feature is also one of the simplest features to use. It's very, very easy to do. You just select your documents, click on merge, and it's that easy. So let's quickly go through it. I'm going to merge all 6 of these documents together into one file, which is going to give us an 87-page document, which is close to 2 meg. Okay, so first you need to select the documents that you work on. You select them by clicking on that little white box, giving a little check mark on each document that you've selected. I'm going to deselect all of them and just select them again. So let's say, for example, somebody asked me, if you upload 100 files, do you need to physically select them by hand? So if you upload 100 files and you just want to select everything by one shot, you click on that little 0 in the gray circle and it will select all of your documents in your workspace. So that's just a little bit of a shortcut. So when you're done, all of your documents are selected. Now the second thing that I see is maybe the order of the documents is wrong. Maybe I want my ID to appear second and the copy of filing to appear last. You can quickly rearrange the PDF files before you merge them into one. So you click on the gray cross, click, drag, place down, filing of notice, click, drag, place down. So you can do it before you merge the files together. If you have one file that you would like to upload and there are some pages within that file that is a bit where it shouldn't be distorted, then there is a rearrange feature alone, which you can also use, which works exactly the same way as I explained now. So once you're done with rearranging them, you click on the merge button. It's the 2 arrows pointing to one another. As soon as you click on merge, you just fill in the necessary information. Subject matter, I'm going to name this one just greetings. Case number. Case number doesn't have to be a case number. It can also be a date or a reference number or whatever. We just named it case number because we mainly develop this for legal practitioners. Sender reference, you can type in your sender reference. Let's just name this document requested. Board pack, you don't have to pay any attention to it. I never heard of a legal practitioner using a board pack. It's mostly for company secretarial services. It's going to create a board pack for you, which includes tag numbers, which includes small headings, and it's just, I don't think that's what you guys want. So you don't need to check it. You can just leave it as is. Then saving method, there are 3 ways to save your document onto DOXIT. Replace original file, meaning all 60 files in the background will be replaced with one file, which is your merge file. Save as new uploaded document, meaning the 6 files in the background will still be there, and the 7th file will be added, which is the merge file. And then preview in browser, where it's just going to open up a new tab. I don't recommend using this one at all because we want it saved onto our document workspace somewhere in order to go on and sign the affidavit as well as create our court bundles. So either choose the first or the second method. That is totally up to you which method you would like to have. I'm going to choose replace original document. It's by default chosen. And then you just click on merge. It's going to merge these files together. So it's now a 87-page document, which is 2 meg. So the reason why I tell you it's 2 meg is one of our directors, which is also a legal practitioner, he says his biggest problem with email is that you can't send quite large files over email. You can only send I think to up to 4 meg. So with DOXIT, you can send over 100 meg over the system. That is quite a large file. It's close to a 1,000-page document. So I've never worked with a 1,000-page document, but I'm sure that it can be quite easily for a legal practitioner to do with all of your paperwork, etc. So keep in mind, you can use DOXIT. Even if you want to send a large file for work, you can use DOXIT to do it. We'll just get into how to send a bit later. Is there any questions regarding the merge feature? I don't see a hand raised. I also don't see anything in the chat. Okay, so let's continue. So now we're going to sign the affidavit. What I want to point out with electronic signing of documents, please make sure that when you use DOXIT to sign it, you're more than welcome to. I sign all of my documents on DOXIT. The thing that I want to point out is make sure that the document that you're signing actually can contain an electronic signature. Some documents still need to have a wet ink signature on them, and some documents can contain electronic signatures. I know some of the documents, but not all of them. So, for example, affidavit, I know you can't sign by electronic signature. One of the principals of the lead schools pointed it out. So that still needs to be signed by wet ink. So, but for other purposes like my medical aid and the lease contract for a house, that could have been signed by electronic signatures. So just make sure that when you sign documents, electronic signature can actually be significant for it, or sufficient, sorry. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to sign the document. We are going to upload our signatures onto DOXIT, and then we're signing it. We are going to initial every page, and then we're also going to add the date and the place. So again, select the document, go to the sign in annotations, the AA with a pencil. Then you are going to sign it. You will see there's a lot of other stuff like symbols, reduction, touch up, and then how to add text. Then there's a little shortcut, your name, the date, just a different way of the date, and then your location. So your location is not always accurate. I found out sometimes mine says Soweto, other times it says Joburg. So they explained to me how they put the location together, which I quite do not understand by now, even if they explain it a lot. So if your location is wrong, that's completely fine. I think that the way they explained it is they track it down to your Wi-Fi and this and that. So just if your location is wrong, just use text and type the correct location in. I'm not currently in Joburg, so I will show you just how to do it. And then the second thing is we're going to upload our signatures. So Monday's class didn't quite do what I told them to do. Yesterday's class actually listened to me. So I'm going to open a barcode now on my screen. Please do not scan the barcode that's on my screen. That's a barcode that's going to take you to links and this and that in order to upload your signature. So if you scan my barcode and you upload your signature, it's going to be uploaded onto my DOXIT account, not on yours. So you need to go to this exact same step on your account in order to upload your own signature. So when you upload your signature, you click on upload with phone, and then it opens up this barcode. Again, please do not scan this one now. So when you scan your own unique barcode on your own DOXIT, it will take you to a website where it says draw signature, draw initial, take picture of signature, take picture of initial. So those are the two methods that you can upload them. You can either draw it or take a picture. I chose to take picture part because when I started working there, it wasn't this simple to upload your signature, so that was the only way. So you can either choose to draw your signature, which will, on your phone, if you go to this, scan the barcode, click on draw signature, it will open up like a little notepad. You can just draw your signature with your finger. I thought that would be very difficult, but it was actually very, very easy to do. So you can either choose that method, take picture of your signature or initial. The one that I followed is I took a blank piece of paper, I made my signature on it, I made my initial on it, and I simply just took a picture. So what DOXIT then does, it removes the background for you, it makes it a high resolution picture, and you will be able to sign with it. So I highly recommend using upload with phone, where it takes you to a website and it automatically uploads to your computer. Okay, I see no one has uploaded it yet, so that's good news. So if you're struggling to upload your signature, give me a call or WhatsApp and I will just phone you and take you step by step through it. Okay, so once your signature, this is my initial, and my signature is uploaded, you can just simply sign your document. So to sign the document, you click on your signature. So you can see it's a high resolution picture, there's no background, and you can just place it down. Now we fill in the place and the date. Okay, so place, Joburg is not where I am, so I click on text, place down, click Pretoria, it's in Pretoria. Then date, click on today's date and place it down. If you don't like this method of date, you can just choose the other one. That's also just up to you. Then your initial, if you want to initial every page, you are the first initial group that has this little button. The other students didn't have the button, so they needed to initial it by hand, or there was a lot of shortcuts, but you guys can just click on initial every page, select your initial, and then it will automatically be placed down on every page of this specific document. I think that's a really cool feature, especially when you have like hundreds and thousands of documents that you need to put initial. Okay, so before I click on generate document, I know there's sometimes questions regarding the initialing and signing. Is there somebody that would like me to explain it again or would like to ask a question?
Yes. Hi, Vida.
Hi.
How do I upload my initials?
Okay, so you just use the exact same method. Click on upload with phone and you scan your own barcode, and there will be 4 options. Draw initial, take a picture of your initial. Then you choose either if you want to draw it or take a picture. Then it will upload your initial, and then the exact same method for your signature. You just click on draw signature or take picture with your signature. So both options will be displayed there, the initial and the signature one. Did I answer your question?
It's not giving me the option for the initial. It gave me the option to upload. It gave me the option to upload signature, which I did, but it did not give me the option to upload the initials.
Okay, let me quickly scan it. I'm going to scan it quickly on my phone just to see, and then I will just share the link so you guys can also see it. Otherwise, you can just stay a bit afterwards, and then I can just quickly help you to upload your initial as well.
That's fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we'll get back to it after the session, so I can just see on your screen what's happening, and then we can upload it. Is there anybody else that has a question? Let me see the chat. I see somebody ask if I can just quickly go through back to the merge because they lost internet connection, so I will go back to it just now. Okay, so once you're done signing your document, you can just click on Generate Document, which will take a few seconds to apply the changes. Okay, it's quite a large file, so once the changes are applied, you can see that it is fully signed with your initial on every page. Okay, I'm quickly just going to go back to the merging, so let's just upload the files again. Okay. It'll just take a few seconds to upload. Okay, so once your files are uploaded onto your document workspace, you first have to select them by clicking this little white box, selecting all of the files. As soon as you selected your files that you would like to merge, you rearrange them in the correct order by clicking on this little gray cross and placing them where you want them to be displayed. I'm going to choose the first one now because that's the one that we are working on. So let's say filing of notice appear last, you click and drag and place it down. So as soon as you're done with rearranging all of your files, you click on merge. You fill in all of the details that you would like to be displayed, case number, sender reference. Please do not click on create board pack. We're not creating a board pack at the moment, so you can just leave that as unchecked. And then just select your saving method, either the first or the second one. The last one will only allow you to preview it and it won't be saved on your document workspace somewhere. So either choose the first or the second one, then you click on merge. So I went through it very quickly now. So I hope you understood the merging feature. It's quite an easy feature. I will just show you afterwards where you can also find the steps on the website. Okay, for the student that asked it, did I answer your question? Can assume I did, with with just a bit of silence. Okay, so now we signed the affidavit, which remind me just to get back to it afterwards to show you how your screen should look when you scan your barcode. So as soon as we sign the affidavit, we're now going to convert it into a court bundle. Court bundle, I think it is 5 marks within your assignment, so it's a third of the assignment. So if you get lost here, please stop me. If you want me to explain it again, please tell me. But yeah, you can tell me or stop me when you get lost. Please don't wait up until I'm done with everything and busy showing you, and then you tell me to do it again. I don't mind. It just takes a lot of time out of because then we're going to have to go through the merging process. So if you get lost, just tell me you got lost and we can go through it again. Okay, again, select the file that you would like to use. Click on Court Bundle. Court Bundle is a bit more complex than the merging feature. It has a lot of stuff to do. So if you have your subject matter, your case number, to send a reference, which is automatically filled in for us because we filled it in when we merged the file together. Then you have your saving method again, either again the first or the second ones because we want to send it to somebody else. And then you have your pages per volume. So I've told the other classes as well. I'm not sure regarding casework if you're actually going to, if your instructors are actually going to tell you they would like to have 5 or 6 or 20 pages per volume. And I'm also not sure within your work environments if your directors or the court or somebody tells you that they would like to have a specific number per volume. So how many pages you would like to have per volume, you just enter the amount. So I'm going to use 30, for example. It's going to result into us having 3 bundles, each containing 30 pages per volume. So what I want to point out, a question that came forward a lot is, can you specify how many pages there should be in a volume? Meaning the first volume should be 50 pages, the second one 100 pages, and the third one maybe 2 pages. For now, we can't do it yet. I understand that that's a highly requested features. So I did take it up on Tuesday with IT, and I reminded them again today, and he said that he's going to see how we can implement it. So I will just keep you guys up to date. Hopefully it can be before casework, because I know some of the instructors also wanted a feature. But for now, it's not possible yet. Okay. Is there a question? Okay. Include overflow in last bundle threshold. So what this means is, let's say, for example, we worked with 105 pages. Can I maybe just ask, if you're not muted, just to mute yourself? I don't think I can mute you guys from my side. I'm going to check. I'm just not muted. No, I can't. Okay, so can you just mute yourself? Okay, I'll see you use my email address, so I don't know your name, so yeah, I'm going to continue. If you guys are struggling to hear me, just tell me. Okay. So include overflow pages in those bundle thresholds. Okay. So let's just sort this out first, because it's not going to work. Does anybody know who is unmuted? Okay, it's fine. Let's continue, otherwise we're going to waste time and you guys would like to study. So include overflow pages in last bundle threshold. What this means, it's, let's say, for example, you worked with 105-page document and you specified 50 pages per volume. The first volume is going to be 50 pages. The second volume is going to be 50 pages. And then there's only 5 pages still left. So regarding those 5 pages, it's either going to be added into the last bundle, or you're going to create a whole new volume with it. So the include overflow pages in last bundle threshold, this is automatically 10% of your pages per volume. So if it's not 10%, it will always be 10%. So you don't have to stress about it actually a lot. Can you guys still hear me, or is it a bit of an issue? I'm assuming nobody can hear me if nobody's going to talk.
We can hear you, but it is quite an issue because it's really noisy.
Yeah, it is a bit noisy. Let's see if I type in the chat. Okay, I'm assuming you guys don't know who it is. Oh, great. Okay, cool. Okay, let me just explain the include overflow pages in last bundle threshold again, because I know it was difficult to hear me. So let's say, for example, we work with 50 pages per volume, 105 pages, and we specified 50 pages per volume. The first volume is going to be 50 pages. The second volume is going to be 50 pages. Now your last volume, it's only 5 pages long. So usually when it's below 10% of your pages per volume, it's just being added to the last bundle. So the last bundle will then consist of a bit of 55 pages, for example. But if it's over 10%, let's say, for example, it was 7 pages that was overflown, then it will be created its own volume with its own index and its own pagination, etc. So that's only what the include overflow pages mean, but the system automatically converts it into 10%, so you don't need to stress too much. Then pagination position. Pagination position is by default top right, but you can choose where you would like to have it displayed, maybe top left, top center, middle left, middle center, wherever you would like to have your pagination be, you select it. Then insert a cover page. As I told the other students yesterday and Monday, a cover page is I'm sure you guys know what it is. The NISA students are quite up to date with what it is. But there's a lot of talk around what the terminology is. I spoke to some principals, I spoke to some instructors. Some tell me it's a filing sheet, others say it's a header document, others say it's a cover page. So I'm still not sure what the terminology around it is. But the cover page that it is within DOXIT, it is that document that you put in front of the bundles that says this is taking place in Magistrate Court, it's case number 001, it's between firm A and firm B. So it's quite, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So it's just a little bit of a summary of what's happening and between who and who it is. Then the index, you can choose to continue your index on your cover page. So let's say, for example, your cover page is only half a page long. The index will continue on the other half. If you would like to have your index be displayed on a whole new page, you can just unselect it and the index will be displayed on page 2, and then page 1 will be completely devoted to your cover page. So how to include your cover page? There are 3 options. The middle option, you can just totally ignore it. It is very, very difficult to use. You have to go out of the stool, you have to go back into the stool, and then it's just not working very well. So either use the first one or the last option. First option is the most used option regarding students. You guys use it a lot. So this is just where when you click on it, it opens a little window. It's like Word, but it's not Word. But it opens this little window where you can just start to type in. Let's type in Magistrate Court of case number firm A, firm B. So within your assignment, please do not pay attention to a lot of details. The purpose of the assignments is for me to physically see if you can use DOXIT, not the content that you put on your stuff. So don't stress too much about the content. So that's the first method. You can just create it within DOXIT. You can style it, make it a bit bigger, however you would like to style it within this little window, you can. The last option is, let's say, for example, you created it outside of DOXIT, maybe within Word or somewhere else, and you would just like to upload it. You can use the last option where you click on it, you select the header document, you open, and then it will automatically be uploaded before each volume. Okay, just take it a minute now. So this document will then automatically be uploaded before each volume. I'm going to use the first one because I want to show you how your index will look like when it continues on the cover page. So as I said, either the first or the last one, please don't use the middle one. So now we're done with the left-hand side. We're moving over to the right-hand side. As you can see, there's a little tab in front of each document which says enter title text. So there you're going to just enter the title for that specific page section. The reason why I say page section is you don't have to enter it before each page. If you're going to enter it before each page, the system takes the title text that you enter and convert it into the indexes. So if you enter it before each page, your index is going to be like very, very long and very confusing. So just before each page section. So what I mean by this is the affidavit. So we type in affidavit. This is the ID, we type in ID. This is where my bank statement starts, so I type in bank statement. Bank statement, each page is page 3 and page 4. So this is still part of the bank statement. There's no need to include another title text here. Then we go down, okay, this is where the order of court starts. So we enter order of court. Don't make spelling errors. So you enter order of court. After order of court, let's say order of court continued up until page 31. And on page 32, your pleadings starts. So you put in pleadings. Let's say pleadings again continued up until page 61, and page 62, your summons starts. So again, not before every page, only before every page section. So whenever a new page or PDF document starts, you just type in the title for that specific document. Okay, so I know the court bundle is quite a few steps to do. So if you have questions, please ask me. If you didn't catch anything, please let me know so I can just explain it again before I click on create court bundle. Okay, is there any questions? Okay, I'm assuming there's no questions, but I can hear somebody is unmuted again. So let's just rephrase the link. For Serena that asked that you joined late, the assignment details, I will send the assignment again on the 18th of June, and then you will have until the 31st of, the 18th of July, sorry, and then you will have time until the 31st of July in order to do it. So the assignment shouldn't take you longer than 20 minutes to do. But if you're really stuck with something, you can just give me a call and I will help you. But I don't give too much details regarding what the assignment is. It's just purely based on today's training. And then when I send it to you, it will also have instructions of what you should do. But if you missed today's session, a bit of it, you are more than welcome to just join tomorrow's session again. Or if you saw that you missed a lot today, you can also just join tomorrow. Because you guys are not as much as you should be. So I'm assuming tomorrow night there will be more, because I think Monday there was 150 people. Okay, so I hope I answered your question, Serena. Okay, so are you guys sure I don't need to explain anything again? This is 5 marks in your assignment. And I think this is the most used feature regarding your casework as well. Sounds like everybody's happy. So when I click on create court bundle, it's going to take a few seconds to just compile it. Let me just show you how it looks. So this is how your court bundle is going to look. This is the little cover page or filing sheet or whatever you call it. It's included for us. Our consolidated index is included. Then volume 1 starts. Again, the cover page with index of volume 1. Pagination being top right where we specified it. 2, 3. So this goes on until page 60. After page 30, because we specified 30 pages per volume. After page 30, a new filing sheet is going to start with its own unique index, page 31, 32, and this goes up until page 60. After page 60, a new cover page, a new index, 61, 62, and then it goes up until page 87. So 2 questions that mostly came forward regarding the indexes. They aren't hyperlinked. So I know a lot of students ask. They are bookmarked. So when you go to your left-hand side, you can see that it is bookmarked and you can quickly navigate through it this way. The second thing that they ask is, can you insert columns into it? You can't insert columns yet. I'd also requested it from IT. So when that is finished, I will also tell you. So that's how your court bundle would look like when you use it within DOXIT. I hope for those who are working with court bundles that it makes your lives a bit easier. And if you have any suggestions of how we can improve it, if it's not working, how it should work within our work environment, please let me know. We are always going to make a few changes and take suggestions. Okay, so the last feature I'm going to show you is the sending feature. The sending feature is, well, what it says, you're going to send your document to your instructor or to whomever. So you just select the document and you click on send. And here you just type in the name of the person you're sending it to. So let's say, for example, my instructor's name was Yaku. So I typed in Yaku. Okay, I see his name and I select it. Let's say, for example, you're working within your work environment and you would like to send it to somebody that's not on the system. You can also just type in the name and you will see 3 fields start to appear. So you just fill in those 3 fields and click on the little plus. The cell phone number is optional because I know within work environments it's not always possible to have the other people, to maybe when you're working in a corporate, you don't have the personal cell phone numbers of the directors or the people, all of the people that you work with. So that's just an optional, you don't have to insert it. Then when you go, okay, I'm not going to do this now, just going to include that one name. When you go down, you see there's a little note where you can say, type hi, C for attention or whatever you would like to tell that specific person. Then you will see on the document itself, there's enable sequence sign, there's enable QR code. So this is really not relevant for casework reasons and how you're going to be using it, but you're more than welcome to use it. You will also have these tools available. And if you would like to have more questions regarding how the e-signatures work, you can also just give me a call or WhatsApp. So once you're done filling everything in, you just click on send. You will have 15 seconds to cancel this message if you see it's the wrong message. So let's say this was the wrong document, I didn't mean to send it to Jaco, you can still cancel it. After the 15 seconds ran out, the other person will receive an SMS as well as an email stating that I've sent them a document. So I'm sure everybody here sent a WhatsApp to the wrong person and you deleted it. It says this message has been deleted. So if you would like to still revoke it after an hour, you can. You just say cancel revoke, but it will work like WhatsApp. There will be a email going to them saying that that you've revoked a document or a message. But let's say after 5 hours you see it's the wrong message, but Jaco already viewed it and already downloaded it. You can still revoke it, but it's like WhatsApp. If they read the information, they know what you'd send them. So the sooner that you revoke something, the better. Okay, last feature, quick feature, is the shared workspace. This was implemented by a Johannesburg student. She was a firm director. She wanted to create a shared workspace where she can upload all of the files and all of the firm members will be able to see it. And then when they are done, she compiles the documents and sends it to the instructor. So to create a shared workspace, you click on add workspace. You type in the workspace name. A red workspace indicates it's a workspace only you can see. So when you want to share it, you click on 3 dots, share workspace. You select the name of the people that you would like to share this workspace with. Okay, let's just select 4 people. And you click on share. Now it's a blue workspace. So any documents that we upload into this workspace, those 3 people will be able to see and they will be able to work on it and use those documents. So that was more of a collaborative workspace that she wanted to create in order to get the intention of feedback from all of the students before she sends it to the instructor. Okay, so I'm not sure, maybe it's because you're a smaller group that we finished earlier or because you didn't have that much questions for me. So is there anybody that has any questions or would like to know something from our side? Rather for the student that asked for the... Okay, so, yes.
Sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to ask a quick question with regards to consulting with you. I know that it's not necessarily something to do with the assignment, but if we had any questions just to help us relating to our assignment, can we come to you or email you just for assistance?
Yes, you can. So before you guys leave and go study, I do have a WhatsApp group. I think there are 60 students on it now, by now. It's a INISA WhatsApp group, which I'm there for help. So I usually send out some videos on it as well as tips. And I'm sure you guys, if you have questions, you can ask me on the group because if one person has a question, everybody has the question. So when your DOXIT assignment goes out, I really do help you because remember it's for me to see if you can use the system so you don't struggle during casework. So before you leave, let me share the link on the website, on the chat, as well as my contact details so you can join it. But you can contact me anytime regarding issues with the assignment. Okay. I hope it answers your question.
Thank you so much. Some of us do have issues with the chat in terms of the Teams meeting. Maybe we could send you an email requesting the link.
It's fine. I'll send it to you over email.
No problem. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Is there any other questions? Okay. So for the student that asked which assignment is it and where I can find it, I didn't send it yet. I will send it next week, Monday, when all of the training is finished. Okay, so guys, before you, yeah, I'm gonna send my contacts now. So I'm just gonna stop the screen share. Okay. Cool. If you hold on a minute, I will also share the link to join the WhatsApp group in the chat, so you can have it. But for the people that would like to go and study now, you are more than welcome to leave. For the people that would like to just wait a few seconds. Yeah. No. Okay. Guys, keep in mind that that is my work cell phone number, so I won't be that active during evenings. There's a WhatsApp link to join the group, so you can just follow it and you will be able to join the group. Okay. For that student that asked me regarding how to update your initial, are you still online?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm quickly going to show you how your screen should look like when you upload it or when you follow the barcode link. So just give me a minute. I need to find it quickly, then I'm going to share it with you.
I didn't do it via the barcode. It is somewhat uploaded, but my signature is uploaded, but not my initial. And I don't know how to then have it or put the instruction that it should appear at the bottom of a page or something of the sort. If you don't mind me sharing my screen.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. It's not allowing me to.
Yeah, I know you don't have access. Pleasure for those. I don't think I can give you access because they had to give me access now. Okay. Let me just share my screen with you quickly. Then I can. What's your name?
Dolly Engelbrach. No funny zile Dolly Engelbrach.
Let me just see if I see your name here. With what name did you log into Zoom? The same name.
The same name, yes.
Okay, I don't
Dolly
see.
Engelbrach. DE is on Teams.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't see it now because it only gives me a few names. So let me just show you. Is this what you saw when you followed that link?
No.
Okay, so what part of this
I'm going to take a screenshot of what I saw, and then maybe that's how we'll get through. Okay.
Okay, send me the screenshot quickly.
None of that. What I have here is initial every page, upload, and then draw your signature and initial. Only 4 options.
Oh, okay. So
and they are crossed. They are not underlying.
does it look like these options here?
I don't see your screen yet. Yes, but they are crossed. They are not underneath each other.
Okay. Quickly take me a screenshot and send it via WhatsApp, but you can stay online. For the others that want to leave, you are really more than welcome to leave. And then I will just see what the problem is.
Okay, Vida. I've just sent it via WhatsApp.
Okay. Let me have a look. Okay, it comes through. Okay. Did you oh, you don't have the upload. Oh, you know what? I think it's because you're already on your phone. That's why. You don't have the option to see your barcode. So you see where it says a draw initial. That's how you can just get your initial uploaded. It's the last option.
Okay, so what must I do? Draw instead of uploading?
Yeah, so when you click on draw initial, it will open up like this little tab for you. The same way that you, how did you upload your signature? Did you also draw it or did you take a picture?
I took a picture.
Okay. wonder why it gives you this option. Okay, let me show you the other way just to get your signature of your initial. Would you like to take a picture?
I would have preferred to, but that's
Okay.
fine if there's another
No.
way.
It's fine. You can go to this exact same page, and then next to the bell there's an account button. So when you click on it, it says signatures and stamps. So you can just click on
top.
yeah.
Okay.
Then when you click on upload initial, because you're on your phone now and you click on upload initial, it should give you the option to then it will take it into your camera where you can take a picture of your initial then. Does it give you that option?
Okay, I'll do that now.
Okay.
You said the option is on top,
Next,
by the bell. Okay,
this account.
but the bell on
Just
account.
yeah, just next to the bell, the one that looks like a little person.
Signatures, upload signatures and stamps. I've got it.
Oops. And then when you click on upload initial using your phone, it should give you the option to take a picture now.
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. So once it uploaded now, then it will be uploaded on your initials, and you will be able to sign and initial every page then.
Appreciate it. But why
Okay.
does it? Okay. Oh no, that's fine. Thank you so much.
Okay. Will it be fine?
Yes, I'll attend
Okay.
tomorrow, so I know how to attach or place these initials everywhere.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, is there anybody else who has any questions or anything that I can help you or assist with? Okay, so if there's no questions, then you guys should enjoy the rest of your evening and good luck with your exams tomorrow. I hope you are fully prepared.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So Kiswa, are you online?